Hey Trekkies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Trekkies, please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So yes, Shelly-Ann Fraser Price comes up in Spain tomorrow, Saturday, and she will of course be running the 100 meters, or second bout this season. Only 4 races, yes, but second 100 meters, of this season. Now the big question is, what is she gonna come with? Well, she lines up with the likes of Shashali Forbes and Desiree Bryant, but on the back of her 10.82, what can she really do in the race tomorrow? A lot are of the thought process that, hey, Shelly does not look good. She won't even sniff the medal podium this year. Then there are some that think, hey, that start looked tentative. So, they're a little concerned. Maybe she's injured. And then there are people like me that believe that, hey, Shelly was working on a different phase in her race. Based on what we saw, at the start, slow out of the blocks. But if we look at her top end, that, is telling us something sickening is happening in her race. So in my opinion, great things are ahead for Shelly-Ann Fraser Price. So with the 100 meters coming up, thinking back to 2021 when she opened her season, and I won't talk about the first few races that were in terrible weather. I'll just mention the next race after that, that was 10.84 seconds. Now if we look at that race, immediately after that she ran 10.63. So if we use that as a base, here she ran 10.82, and based on what I saw in her race, that was not her full effort. Means, in my opinion, that there is much more to come from Shelly-Ann Fraser Price. So we could very well get a 10.6 from Shelly tomorrow. So one or two things could happen. One, she could either execute the race the same way again she's still working on, her speed endurance towards the end of the race. So we may see her do a similar execution like we saw before, or before being, Luzerne, or she could put the phases together and really give us her typical bullet start, and of course storm through the line for a really fast time. Either way, Chuckies, I'm expecting a really good run from Shelly come tomorrow, and tomorrow Saturday again in Madrid. Now what do you think Shelly-Ann Fraser Price will be able to do in this race? Are you of the view she's done and dusted? Do you think she may be carrying an injury, or do you think it's all a strategy when it comes to Shelly-Ann Fraser Price? Sound off in the comment section below, of course, and let me know. Next up track is I want to talk about Julian Forte. Now, Julian Forte comes up at this meet as well, and he will be running over the 200 meters. I'm grateful for that. Again, I keep checking the date. The 30th of July is literally right around the corner, and there are only so many more meets and no more that the athletes may be able to enter to get a qualifying standard time. Now, why is it a big deal? Because Julian Forte has the opportunity to make, the qualifying time of 20.16 seconds to get a chance to go to the World Championships. Now, he did recently run 9.99 seconds. Now, to me, trackies, that's a good sign that over the 200 meters that we could get a much faster time than the 20.41 that he did as a season's best prior. So, trackies, again, I'm looking out for Julian Forte in that race. I'm hoping that y'all are looking out as well and wishing him the best. And hopefully he can get down to that 20.16 to, snag a spot on the team to represent Jamaica in the 200 meters. As it stands now, we only have one guy, that has the qualifying standard. So we really need to get, a few more in there, literally two more in there. So let's see what Julian can do. But anyway, sound off in the comment section below and let me know, what do you think about, Shelly's prospects? What do you think about Julian's prospects in this particular meeting de Madrid that comes up tomorrow? Like the video and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.